One odd souvenir.
Where did they come from? Why haven't I seen them?
Because nobody likes you, Vincent.
They had to fake an entire fucking end of civilization just so they wouldn't have to talk to you.
His whole thing is just a setup, just to not have to talk to you anymore. You're all listening on the other end of that radio going, look at this prick.
What? Prick. He's at it again, guys. Come and listen to this. It's alright if we lose a couple of people every night. We don't have to talk to this tosser.
Answer me.
Oh, the dog's back.
Dog doesn't like that noise.
Oh. Oh, the dog can't die.
So far, the only thing we're sad about is a dying child and a dying dog.
Also, he's just seen a dead dog, or a dying dog, and gave a really weird grin.
That's the point. He's been alone for 3 years.
That dog's gonna take it.
Don't. I want the dog to escape now. I thought it'd be a beautiful
Bumming.
joining of
sorry.
sentient beings, but he's just gonna.
Well, that's what a bumming is,
he's
right?
just gonna anally devastate it.
It's all right, boy. Good boy.
So in fact, if you'd been alone for 3 years and you knew that there are no women available, would you turn to animals?
I wouldn't wait 3 years.
Don't worry, boy.
In fucking 3 days.
It'll be all right. Yes, yeah.
Also, I've got to ask, what can a woman do that a dog can't?
Lick his own balls?
That's the other way around, isn't it?
Yes. I've had 4 glasses of whiskey and
Got you
cake now.
all
Bear with me.
cleaned up, You're gonna feel better. Gonna put you down here now and you can rest,
Surely the last thing you should be telling a dog is I'm about to put you down.
The dog's like, fuck you.
He ain't got time for that.
I ain't living by your rules. Look, you're
Fucking hell,
stop
George.
it.
Sort
Just
it
stop
out.
it. You're so bad. You need to focus on one point you need to get through and swing. Don't just flail around.
In 3 years, George has learnt fucking nothing. He's meant to be a scientist.
You used to be a scientist. And you can't even break through a badly boarded window.
Also, this guy really needs to start fucking cleaning up after himself. There are wood shavings everywhere. Surely that's a fire
I
risk.
thought they were turnips.
Turnip shavings everywhere.
He's just torturing them for not being garlic.
We're gonna have lots of happy times together.
That's what I said to my last girlfriend, didn't
Yeah.
it? Well,
That dog knows about happy times. Look at those eyes. Has he just determined that the dog's already dead?
and see, Will Smith had an Alsatian. He's got some sort of poodle. Will Smith wins.
Yeah.
Don't say it.
There was nothing going on in this then, mate. Don't know what you're getting at.
Is he wearing a nappy? The dog.
The dog's got the disease. That's definitely laugh worthy.
Why are you laughing at the dog? Because he's dead. Or will be dead. Oh no! Unless this means that the dog's got the cure.
Oh.
Because he's got the shit in him. And he's still alive.
The use.
Oh no, just staked it. Fuck you. Oh no, he put it in the bag and then staked it.
Well, if you're going to find
That's
the
like-
heart, the
that's
best way
like
to
a
find the
trick.
heart is through a fucking bag.
Yeah, that's like... That's the equivalent
That's
of like
staking
putting a
101.
blindfold on and throwing a knife at a woman spinning
Yeah.
around in a disc.
It's like pinning the towel on a donkey.
Yeah.
You put the donkey in a bag and put the towel as a stake, and then...
One of these you can get through.
That poor dog.
What's called a dog with a spade in its head?
Holy shit, what's going on here? What do you call a dog with a spade on his? I give up.
Doug.
Doug. Who's that?
Oh,
Surely at some point walking up there you'd look at that guy.
Wait, I'm not gonna hurt you. Can't you understand? Wait.
yeah, I'd run as well, to be honest. He's
Yeah.
clearly mental.
He has fabricated an entire.
I bet she falls over. I bet you any money she falls over.
Nah, man. Let's not.
No, she's going to fall over. She's going to fall over.
That seems like an obvious plot device. Oh,
no.
Leant slightly against the tree. That slowed her down.
No, she's just going to get caught.
And now the bumming.
I'm not going to hurt you. Wait.
You
I'm
are,
not doing
mate.
a great job of convincing her.
You are going to hurt her big time.
In the daylight, if I was one of them, you know that they can't come out until sundown. Do you want to come with me, or do you want to face them?
Was she just having like an afternoon stroll
Yeah.
in this apocalyptic world?
She seemed like she was doing all right without his help.
Yeah. I mean, she
Which
looks pretty
appears to be
fresh and
running
clean.
her down.
She's clearly got a shower somewhere.
And, you know, wearing a kilt, which is fucking amazing. So she's the Scottish actress. I assume that's female, right?
I don't think Scotland was around in the 1960s.
Ah, good call. Back then it was just England, right?
Yeah.
See,
Well, do you enjoy my lamps?
see, I reckon the first thing a woman's going to want to do to their household is put up a couple of lamps. Because that's just natural.
Sees a lampshade or lack of lampshade.
Also,
And oh, here we go.
that
Hey,
fucking vanity,
oh.
the first thing she walks to is a fucking mirror. And checks herself out. And then fumbles in her crotch.
Yeah, well, that's the best place to keep a mirror, I think.
Yeah, make yourself at home, love.
Yeah, just fucking go through his stuff, you know. I don't mind us. He gets to use his best china.
The stuff I break out when only non-zombies come over. I don't even bring this out for...
You feeling better?
Yes,
Would you like a cup of coffee?
thank you.
I'm confused. Was the coffee already in that pot?
I think that's tea.
You seem very well organized.
It's a
Yeah,
tea.
see,
It's a
I was
tea
going to
cup.
say I don't really understand how coffee works, me being English and all.
My name is Ruth Collins.
But the idea with tea is you've got tea in one, then you pour the
I was
milk in and
married.
the sugars are separate, right?
Yeah.
How's it work
I
with
lost
coffee?
my-
Well, coffee, you have a big cup of coffee,
Right,
and you pour it into smaller cups.
right, okay, so it could possibly be coffee.
But it's
You were
clearly, you know,
Yes,
a
Children.
fucking a teapot.
my daughter.
And coffee comes out black, right?
Yeah, it does. But these are black and white films. We're not going to be able to tell if it's tea or coffee.
Right. No, sorry, I was getting out. So he took it for granted that she didn't want milk.
Would you like some garlic? I fucking love garlic.
This is going right in that cup.
This is garlic tea. A strangely phallic branch of garlic.
That's going
Ah,
right.
eat it. Eat my garlic.
She fucking loves it over her face. Look at her. Now smile at the camera and say thank
Why
you.
won't you eat my garlic?
See, I'm only getting harder knowing that she's crying right
You
now.
are infected.
No.
Infected systems are allergic to garlic.
You think I'm one of them.
You will be.
You've made up your mind just because
You can't change the facts by talking.
Facts.
This is really
What's
badly
that?
dubbed.
There
I
is
got
a slight
sick.
delay.
Yeah.
I've had a sensitive stomach all my life. I saw my husband.
I don't
killed,
think we're contributing
torn to
to it
pieces
in
right
any
front of our
fucking
house.
artistic sense.
I've been wandering ever since. Hiding at night. Not eating more than scraps. Sick with mourning. Sick with fear. Unable to sleep.
It's a lot to put up
You
with.
shout at me.
When did he light a
Chase me
cigarette?
across a field. Hit me. Drag me to this house. And to top it all, when I get sick because you shove a piece of reeking garlic in my face, you tell me I'm infected.
To be fair, the first thing I'd do when I take a nice lady back to my place is shove a massive amount of garlic in her face.
I definitely shove something in her face, I tell you.
Well, the smells are similar.
It smells are very similar.
Don't touch me.
And the statements from her are similar as well.
Yeah,
Just repeatedly, don't touch me, don't touch me.
don't touch me.
You must be hungry. I'll fix you some dinner.
I'll fix you something, love, if you're hungry.
Yeah, I've got plenty of garlic. Do you want garlic bread? Would you like garlic crust?
Oh, is that George again? George is such a prick in this movie. He's like the ultimate cockroach. It's like you've got a woman back there. How about fucking smashing your
Why
door?
was someone just picking shit up off his floor? As if that was going to upset Robert in any way.
It's like, how's this annoying you, Rob? I'm sorting out your fucking lawn. Right, from Robert's perspective, is this even a mild inconvenience anymore?
Well, no,
Like, in 3 years, they have obviously never even got in.
It's the sort of thing where you've got that friend who phones you up and asks if you'll drive them to the club that night, right? And you just don't want to pick up that call because you know it's going to be, oh, I don't know if I'm going tonight. Oh no, but we really should. Oh, but I don't know if anyone else is going. Oh no, but it's my only free night, otherwise I've got to... Yeah? It's that kind of mild inconvenience. And that's what Robert's got to put up with every day.
I can't imagine putting up with that every day. Once every 4 weeks, I can imagine.
I would say...
Destroy him.
But you said he was your friend.
Yeah, once every 4 weeks.
Every 4 weeks I could possibly put up with. When it becomes more than that, I'd be annoyed.
Yeah.
Really.
Absolutely.
Really
but every night
annoyed.
out on your
You
lawn,
lived through
Yeah.
all this.
flailing around with a cricket bat.
Just
you know
fucking...
why?
And where's he getting this infinite supply of cricket bats?
He doesn't hit anything hard enough to break it. So,
So
he's it's the same cricket
We
bat.
believe it's the same cricket bat.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll have to look that
A long
up.
time ago, when I worked in Panama, I was bitten in my sleep by a bat. My
You're
theory
shitting.
Oh,
is
okay,
that
we'll find out why he's immune.
The bat had previously acquired the vampire germ. By the time it entered my blood, it had been strained and weakened by the bat system. As a
Obviously.
result, I have immunity. Well, it's only a guess, but it's all I have to go on.
Hold on, so he's trying to say that he's resisted the virus that's murdered
don't think
over 99% of the rest of the world's population because a fucking bat got it
It's a simple
first.
matter to find out whether you are or not.
I didn't realise bats had such renowned immune system.
Yeah, and why did the bat choose him?
What?
He's like such an unworthy
Well, he's got a
hero.
beautiful
If I
moustache,
am
man.
That tash is fucking epic. I
Cure
will
me?
give you that. And the one on Vincent.
You don't have to answer. I know as well as you do. It's incurable.
There might be a way. If not of killing the germ, at least of containing it, keeping it from spreading. If I have the equipment, the time.
Which you don't.
So do we
So,
believe...
so we've got a very limited time to get this baby rolling.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Is she going to die horribly?
She's going to die of an injection of some sort, I tell you.
She's going to be taking some kind of medical injection.
I reckon she's faking it. I reckon she's a vampire.
Oh, what's she taking right there?
Cocaine.
Coke.
Yeah. Oh, she's a smackhead. Brilliant. The one woman you found in 3 years, Vincent. She's well on the joke.
This is blatantly taking place in Tilbury then.
I was. And without that injection, I'll be one again.
What do you mean? You found a solution?
That's right. Exactly as you said it could be. I take that for it.
What is it?
Defibrinated blood plus vaccine. The blood feeds the germ. The vaccine keeps it isolated.
Surely the vaccine would be
Prevents it
enough,
from
right?
multiplying. We've had it for some time now.
We?
I always thought the vaccine was preventative.
There
not
are quite a
treatment.
number
I
of
see.
us.
So my mind is blown by this revelation.
And I thought you were alone. I was going to cure you.
You've been murdering most of them, you prick.
No.
Now, I want the truth. I want
And what
all
Vincent
of it. Why are
wants,
you here?
Vincent
To
fucking
find out if you know any
gets.
more than we
That's an
do.
arch to that back, man. Look.
That is an arch
That's-
We're
of
alive.
worthiness.
Infected, yes, but alive. We're going to reorganize society. Do away with all those wretched creatures who are neither alive nor dead.
She's not massively attractive. I can't really
I mean, she's not
root
unattractive.
for her.
And you want me
She's
to
not
join?
unattractive at all.
You can't join us.
Look at her face and tell me
You're a
that's
monster to them.
smash
Why do you
worthy.
think I ran
But
when
she's
I saw you?
about to turn into a
I
vampire,
was
man. She's got
trying
every
to
injection.
spy on you.
When he hooked up with her in the
Because I was
fields, she was
Right.
lovely.
Selma
I heard
Hayek.
about you.
Yeah.
You're a
She was a
legend in the
vampire.
city, moving by day instead of night.
Also was
Leaving as evidence of
fucking...
your existence bloodless corpses. Many of the
Kate
people you
Beckinsale.
destroyed were still alive.
And she was fantastic.
Okay, I'll give
Is
you that.
fantastic.
With my group.
Right. Okay, but that just furthers our point. They were both vampires.
Yeah.
And then we've got that.
But this was the 60s. That's what people looked like.
Oh, well,
That's
people not
why
pretty back
I
then.
was sent here.
Have we evolved to be pretty?
Prevent you from
Yeah,
resisting
well,
them.
me and you ain't. Most of the rest of the
I
world.
was going to say, does that mean I'm prettier than Selma Hayek?
Oh, look. She's got a gun now.
Yes.
Your new society sounds charming.
The beginning of any society is never charming or gentle.
And you pretended to be shocked at my violence. Well, what are you waiting for? Why don't you go on and use it? Get it over with. Use
Yeah.
it. Get it over with.
Vincent's a right boss here.
Yeah.
It's-
Oh, dude, you bottled it at the
You
first
don't
hurdle.
really understand how guns work, love.
First hurdle when you gave up.
Yeah.
That, again,
You know.
reinforcing the point that you're the worst
What are you
vampires in the
going
world.
To do.
That's a fucking strong drink.
Yeah, I had very little Coke in my last whiskey. It was effectively a Coke with whiskey.
That's generally what the drinks are meant to be.
Sorry.
As I was saying, I had a vodka and Coke the other day, and you know what it was? Fucking Coke and vodka, wasn't it?
I think my last statement's enough to deduce exactly how drunk
I
I've got.
think that the dozen edits I've had to make prior to this point is good evidence of how much you've drunk so far.
Yeah, but they won't know about the edits.
Well, I will when I pop up with the discussing hate speech again. It's about him.
I just think
I
the
told you I've
world
got a
would be better
subtitle
off
every edit.
without them.
I'm going to subtitle every edit. Yeah, this would be a better recording without the edits. You're completely right.
But the world just not ready for my my knowledge. Let's put it as knowledge.
yeah.
My understanding of the way the world is.
Your philosophy
My philosophy. As passed down.
by generations of Percy's.
Which is weird because, you know, I actually like curries. And KFC, which those people really love.
What, poor people?
No. Well, yeah, poor people, I guess.
What are you doing?
It's already done.
What?
Look. Look.
Are we going to get some kind of revelation about the mirrors now?
Yeah, because she's had her injection, so she's not a vampire anymore. See, I would definitely hit that.
I don't like hitting someone only once they've taken something. Well,
When I say hit, I mean have intercourse with, not domestic violence.
we're on two separate
Do you know what this
wavelengths.
means? You and I can save all the others. We won't be alone. We'll never be alone again.
You are sure?
Wait.
So did this film actually do well then?
You know what? I'm not entirely sure. I think it didn't do badly.
Don't be afraid.
I mean, it's definitely it's definitely one of Vincent Price's best films.
Yeah, I assume it's like cult classic kind of status, right?
Yeah, I wouldn't even say a cult classic. I'd say it's
An actual classic.
yeah, you know, it's much more imaginative and true to the original source story than Morgan Freeman's effort in 2009.
Yeah.
When they come here, there won't be time for questions and answers. They'll come to kill. For God's sake, Robert, let me go. Oh, Robert, please.
Although the dog was more pivotal back then.
Yeah, well, that's what I brought up earlier. Dog was an Alsatian.
Robert.
Yeah.
And, or German Shepherd, whichever way you want to put it.
Robert, no.
She's done not much in this film except cry, fall over, and sob. Oh, he's got a brick now. He's like, fuck the cricket bat.
He's fucking upgraded that cricket bat. Oh, they're learning. Is he going to take that mirror right off?
He's going to fuck it up, mate.
Robert.
Yes, Ruth.
Go on, this is your chance, Vincent. Do it. Go in. You're inches away. And look, your hand's already on her cheek.
Yeah.
Do it. Go for it.
She's a fucking receptacle.
I'll prove it to you. I'll check
Don't
it
walk
again.
away. What the fuck is that?
You're so bad.
George is such a dick.
In his defence, in this particular scene, he appears to be going it alone. He was at that door by himself. Look, he's got no backup.
He's broken.
He's a one-man band at this point.
Ruth, just take a look at this.
I've managed to fuse garlic to blood.
Ruth, there's no change. I've double checked.
Robert!
Ruth. Ruth!
Robert!
Ruth! Get away from her!
Oh, George.
George, you prick.
If there's one thing you can do, George, is fuck everything up for
He's
everyone else.
bitter now. He's proper bitter. Oh, Christ. The army's just turned up.
Run, Robert! Robert, run! Robert, run! They've come to kill you, Robert!
Who are these pricks? Oh, are these part of the new society that she was talking about?
Ah.
The ones that found the cure. And they're just fucking up the ones who haven't been cured.
They do appear to be wearing tactical...
You're in trouble now, George.
Run!
Where's your cricket bat now, you
Yeah.
bellend? Looks a little bit fascist.
Are we about to see a lynching?
I reckon we're past the lynching stage, mate. They've just stabbed them all with poles.
Okay.
That's like Vlad the Impaler shit.
I don't understand the tactical advantage of being up on
there.
that roof.
Oh, it's George. Where did he get up
George,
there?
Man, what are you doing?
It's a secret vampire ninja. Oh, so we've established that you can sort out vampires just by shooting them.
Right. So all that kind of...
All that staking business, complete horseshit.
Wait! You don't understand! Wait!
Get him! Get him!
You've all got guns. Why are you chasing him? Well, this is the thrilling climax of the film. So, I'm guessing they're probably going to catch him and then force feed him garlic for the rest of his days.
Which kind of excites me.
Yeah?
I'd watch a movie.
How did I not see him? He was like 2 feet away when I drove past.
It's black and white, remember?
Oh, what, so you hide better in the trees?
Yeah. We only see in colour. Now, back then it was all black and white.
Oh, what, you mean they only saw in black and white?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Otherwise, we'd be watching it in colour, right?
Well, that's why there was all the racism then.
Yeah.
If you can only see in black and white,
the obvious difference between
yeah, the obvious,
how...
yeah, well, you know,
Yeah.
that kind of, I understand.
Oh.
Man, Robert's a badass.
Oh,
the
the
of
armoury.
course there's an armory in this building.
This appears to be a school, right?
Yeah, well, every school in America's got an armory.
Just confiscated goods from the kids, right?
Yeah. Apparently you've got fucking hand grenades in the armory as well.
And the same sack that the lass used from Dementia 13.
Yeah.
Stand back.
Well, this was only made a year afterwards. We keep the same prop.
Say Dementia 14? Also, what was the 13 in Dimension 13?
There were 13 testicles.
You know what? I got a feeling it was 13 years after the death.
Oh, really?
Or maybe he was 13 when she died.
Possibly. I'm past that film now. It confused me. What we've got to worry about now is the fact that Vincent Price is being chased around by a fascist with machine guns.
And I really need
And
to
he,
go...
why are you flaring yourself? Where did you come from? Smash cut. Well done. Why aren't you throwing them at the people chasing you?
There he is, near the church.
Did he just throw a Molotov cocktail?
This is what I'm saying, is that he's been throwing grenades essentially at himself instead of at the people chasing him.
Also, if you were the last of the last human beings, would you really be doing this kind of workforce to capture one person?
Well, he has murdered lots of them over the last 3 years.
Oh, I thought this was non-zombies and actual humans.
No, these are the same people as the chick who turned up. They're like,
Right.
they were zombies and vampires.
Ah, semi-zombies.
But they've been given the cure to sort them out.
So these are like...
But he's been murdering fucking loads of them.
Okay, so these are mongrels.
Essentially.
Right. That kind of makes sense.
But he's convinced the chick that he can provide a permanent cure. And these don't know. They're like, oh, I'll kill him. So now they're chasing him around with sticks and shotguns.
Ooh. And definitely sending the women, that'll help.
Yeah. And the thing that upsets me is that he's probably going to die now. And he doesn't have a single shred of garlic to him.
No. But that lass has a kid. If you're going to go into a war zone,
Yeah.
the thing to arm yourself with is a small child.
Absolutely. They deflect bullets.
Yeah.
Do you not know this?
No.
I think I must have wandered in from the Francis Ford Coppola film, because they're all dressed in black.
I was just thinking that.
Oh, this isn't going really well. I bet that thing's not even lubed up.
I mean, what's the agenda here?
Well, as I've said, man, he's murdered loads of people over the last 3 years. He's staked them. And now they're like, please stop staking us. But they don't know that he's got the cure.
You freaks. All of you. All of you.
Well, that's not helping your case. Oh, good shot.
Hold it. You're free.
Go on, Vincent.
I'm a man.
Don't take any of their shit.
Yeah.
The last man.
You're more than iron stake to the face.
Robert.
They were afraid of me.
Yeah, because you were killing them.
Afraid.
That's like saying,
They were afraid of me.
Yeah.
No.
To be fair, they were.
I guess. But I suppose that was a legitimate fear. He
Yeah.
did murder a few of them at once, right?
Yeah.
Like 5 or 6 a day.
Apparently, it was as high as 30.
I think that's an awful lot of... that's just to kind of... for the history books.
You know what we're saying now is literally illegal.
Literally or figuratively?
No, literally.
Literally, okay. Let's cut that then.
Yeah, we'll smash that one.
Just watch someone die, let's stroke a kid's face.
There's nothing to cry about. We're all safe now.
So I don't get why. Is the kid freshly born?
I don't know.
A vampire zombie child?
I assume because we can see its face, it's not...
On that note, what are you going to give it out of 10?
You know what? I enjoyed this movie.
Yeah. It's definitely better than the last one.
Definitely. I'm going to say at least 7 out of 10.
Right.
Considering this was an old film. We're looking
64.
1964.
64. It didn't come in colour. Sword and Stone had colour.
Sword and Stone had colour. You know, this was a year after The Birds.
Yeah, which also
Just to
had
kind of
colour.
put perspective into the world.
I don't know, was that originally black and white?
I don't remember any black actors.
Yeah, I think it
In-
was. We got a thumbs up from a ghost that appeared. I'm going to give it a 7 as well.
Yeah, I like that.
I really enjoyed the book when I read it.
I understand.
That was pretty close to the book. It was definitely better than fucking Martin Lawrence's effort in 2009.
Yeah.
So, yeah, 7, I think.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
If this ever sees the light of day, due to the horrendous amount of content that I'm going to have to cut, I hope you enjoyed it.
Yeah.
I really liked Chris Rock in The Longest Yard.